Hello, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in already. It's 11 a.m. Eastern Time. That's my time here. And I'm going to be drawing Zorro today. I am, for those who know, I am a huge Zorro fan. Um, I have illustrated a couple of stories of Zorro for Bold Venture Press's books. I am currently just in the mood to draw him. That's all. I thought I'd have a little fun today with it because I only got 30 minutes before I have to start my day gig, and I thought what would be fun is to try to draw Zorro in in as many different styles as I can think of, all in pencil right now, and then I would uh, I would come back another time and ink it. Hey, JM, thanks for tuning in. Yes, actually, JM inspired me to with his live draw the other day to get back into doing live draws. So, like I said, I only got 30 minutes before I start my day gig. Now it's down to 29. Let me bring in my my page here, and you don't need to see me. Let's give this a full screen image here. Um, Can I make the screen bigger here? Let's see. Come on. So it covers up the background a bit. Okay, so the first way to draw Zorro for me is I'm going to kind of go a little cartoony for him. And let's give him a bigger jaw. His eyes will be here. That's blowing the wind. Give him a little hat there. All right. So this looseness here, sash coming down. We also got to remember sometimes he doesn't have the sash. You know what? I'm actually going to remove the sash coming down there right now because the way I like to drum, he has the sash and then he has the belt that holds his sword. So that's coming down right over here. Let's bring this out. This always feels like when I draw like this. I forgot the company. Was it the? Oh God, my nephew had a bunch of these action figures of superheroes, and they were just really thick. I remember he had all the DC stuff. Because honestly, that's what I bought him. Um, but I can't remember the type. So I'm just going to do a quick refresh on my Facebook page so I can see if anybody's watching from over there. Let's see a quick little update. Got a couple of viewers, but so yeah, I can't. I wish I could remember. I'll look them up. But yeah, so there we go. We got one Zorro. I will clean up later. Let's go really cartoony on him now. Let's get that back a little bit more. Is he there? Let's give him some. Oh, I forgot. Let's give him a little hair up on the side there. It's kind of going to be a weak pose for him, but let's see. No, let's not undo that leg right there. Like he's stepping with his sword. Whoops. And actually, the sword would be going back like this. Coming in, and this would be right over here. This cape would be flowing right there. That's another Zorro. I'm just been eager to draw Zorro for a very long time. Let's do this one here. There's a bit more comic book like. I know what I want. I'm just trying to think of how I draw it. Let's go like this. And this one, the sword will be coming out at you there. So I'm just keeping track on. Oh, I've only been in 7 minutes, and I'm in the third image. Maybe I'll be able to clean one or two of these up today. This is a character, he's always my kind of one of my warm-up drawings. I just really I've been such a fan of this guy for years. When I got to draw him for Bold Venture, it was probably one of the greatest drawing experiences of an art, for my art career. Let's bring this leg back a little bit. It really was just a great experience. I hope one day I can do it again for them. Actually, the cape would probably be falling back this way right now. Sometimes I like to draw it as a cloak rather than a cape. If you look at the old Guy Williams Zorro, I don't know if it was throughout the entire series, but his looked like he put it on almost more of a jacket, and his arms went through it. So I always felt it, at least for that, it was much more of a cloak. And, let's see. I'd have to fix the perspective on that. Whoops, hit that open again. Let's bring that in there. And let's get his mask on. His nostrils over here. Let's have a little fun with that. And since I'm going a little bit more comic booky with this one here, what I'm going to do is hats back then, especially in this time, they had these little ropes that came down to tighten the hat. So I'll add that to it. And then retire the mask there. So that's 3 Zorros. Can I get another one in? Actually, I don't. This is bothering me. Sorry. Let me just this way and have the blade one that way and one that way. There it is in there. So I got that. I should spread this stance out a little more. But around, so he's making the sign of the Z. I don't know what the heck I just did to the background. Did I drop enough color? I don't know. I'm hitting stuff like crazy here. What is this? Select subject. I don't. Is there a way to cancel out what the hell did I hit? This is hide bar reset. I don't know what I hit. I had to hit a key or something. I've never used that feature before. Let's make sure we got his whip on him here. All right, let's do one more. And we'll do kind of a cartoony one maybe again. You know, let's do one. Let's turn this off. Let's do a Zorro if Hanna-Barbera created, because Hanna-Barbera is my go-to style, so we all know that. So let's give him. Actually, no. Let's give him a stronger nose. Okay, we're now going to give him the neck. We'll just put the cape around him like this. This one, he'll be pulling his sword out of the sheath there. He'll be grabbing onto that. So let's have the sword right here. Let's get it coming out. And he's grabbing onto. It'll be attached to his belt there. And I think that's too puffy of a cape. To continue over this. And there we go. Hanna-Barbera Zorro. Hey Dylan, thanks for tuning in. I'm just doing a live draw for another, well, maybe a few more minutes. I have to do my day job at 11:30. So I just thought it'd be fun to draw a Zorro. Let's put that there. Just gonna not make everything black on him. They wouldn't probably. They'd probably give him a dark gray or even kind of a bluish tint and just make some parts black. But they do have their own Zorro. It's the good old El Kabong. So yeah, maybe I'll even give him a little. Nah, I don't like that. Okay. Let's do You know, one I haven't done yet that I really want to draw. Let's get this pose right. So he would be maybe his chest would be pumped out, right? Actually, no, his stomach would be like this too. His legs would be here. Is he falling back too hard? No, that's not looking right to me. Let's put him. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll do it like this. And that arm is up. This arm should actually be higher. Let's put it up like that. This leg forward. I know how to, you know what I'll do. Give him a little Spider-Man pose right here. His legs coming back. And here he is, and what he's doing is he's holding on to his whip, and he's swinging up. So, now later, not today, but maybe I'll do it tomorrow. We'll see what. Oh, actually, tomorrow morning I'm going out. But maybe this weekend on Sunday or something. Because Saturday, remember, I will be at the Kids Day at the Spider's Web, located at 887A Yonkers Avenue. I'll be drawing free for the kids, and you know, it's from 1 to 5. But what I'll do is I'll choose one of these, and maybe I'll clean it up, put a background behind it. See what my Sunday is like. Like I really do like this one here, and I don't know if I should have the sword in his hand. If I do, it would look like this, and the sword would be coming out like that. Let's give him a little. Whoops! I got to lower my my eraser size here. And this would be the bottom, and it has a boot on. So let's heel right there. Let's heel right there. And you know, it is kind of a western, obviously. So you might have what do they call them on the back here when he rides the horses there. So you might have that on there. Depends how much detail I want to get in. So. And the thing that the sword is out is that too. That would be where he's. It looks like a bit of a tail. I don't know if I like that. How much time do I got? Oh, JM, yes, you do. Well, next time I see you, you know, I'll get it from you. I look forward to checking that out. And I appreciate you picking that up. Hi, Kevin. Thanks for tuning in. Let me check Facebook. I always forget to check Facebook. When I go live, for some reason on StreamYard, I can't see my Facebook comments, and I think that's because I stream to other services as well. So I think that's my issue. So I have to keep Facebook open in another window. But yeah, so you got that. I think this one actually might be my favorite of what I did. Let's zoom out real quick and check these two poses out here. Whoops, wrong window. That's the problem having so many things here. Zoom out, or let's go to Command O. There we go. So yeah, I like these two. Whoops. And then I like the like. I really, I really like on this one. I just like this pose right here a lot, and I like what I'm doing here. But I think this guy needs work. So I'm just going to put down. That's supposed to be an arrow. That needs work. This guy's a maybe right here. But I do really enjoy this Zorro. I can totally see like him in the tavern swinging and landing. Let's see. What do you say? I don't know why it seems to work for me on. Not sure why. I don't know. I've always had that issue. Are you on a Mac or a PC, JM? Because if you're on I have issues with streaming on the Mac, and that's all I got. So I have no choice. Sometimes I have trouble sharing sound when I'm on my podcast, Get in Tune, every Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. So you're on P. So that might be the reason. You might have it might work better because it also works best on Google Chrome, which is technically a PC based service. It's not great. It doesn't work well on Safari. So anything that is Mac based, I guess, gets crapped on a bit. But it's okay. And one day I'll buy a PC. I almost went back to a PC before I bought this laptop. How much? I'll tell this story real quick for those who haven't heard it. When I about shortly after the pandemic, my computer crashed. It was a Mac laptop, and I lost some files. And I'm like, I need a new computer, and I toughed it out as long as I could. And then I said, you know what? I'm just going to go PC because I'm streaming now. I was thinking of doing a few other type of work that PCs would have been better for. But when I priced out my PC, it was going to be $4,000. And I'm like, I don't want to drop $4,000 on a PC. I don't want to drop $4,000 on anything, to be honest. But I'm like, I don't want that. And then I had an old iPad. I had my old Mac laptop, and I said, what could I trade it into the Apple Store to? Well, between what my old iPad was worth to them and my old laptop, I was able to get my iPad Pro, an Apple Pencil, and I forgot something else. Oh, I think warranty for completely free. I got a the large, what is it, like the 12.9, 13-inch, whatever iPad. It was one of the lower end, not lower end models, but it was like the base model. I think it was like a $1,200 or $1,400 iPad. All that was free from turning it in, and then I just paid for my laptop, which was a certain level. I don't remember what it was. It's 2021, 2022. It was the M1 chip when that was out. Now I know they have like the M2, but that's why I went PC, because I was able to get half my stuff for free for my setup, and I'm like, what other choice do I have? But anyway, I'm looking at the time. I got to punch in a couple of minutes to my day gig. I think I'm going to go with this guy right here. Maybe on Sunday or maybe next week, I will enlarge him. I will think about the scene. I'll figure out how I'm going to do it. And, either I'll start inking or I'll do a nice Zorro piece. And if it turns out good, in my opinion, I'll give it away for free. I don't believe in selling work of other characters that I don't own. I'm not knocking anyone who does. It's just my personal opinion. So if this turns out well, I'll have it up on my website as a free download for you guys. Wow, good deal. I only stuck with PC for convenience, even though Macs are considered better for artists, and I never was interested in an iPhone. No, listen, it's all that's a matter of opinion. I would transfer to a PC computer in a heartbeat. Not, I would never lose my iPhone, but I would never. I have no problem leaving Mac as my main source of tech. I do have a Microsoft Surface I bought. Unfortunately, right when the pandemic happened, I bought it on a deal for during the Christmas holiday, because I was going into schools and teaching kids and about comics and animation and stuff, and most schools are PC based. So I bought it. I spent about $1,200 on a deal. Got a lot of crap with it. It was on one of those like slick deal websites, and then the pandemic happened, and that ended my business there. And so I basically use it to watch movies now. That's kind of what I do. Sometimes I still draw on it, but I like the responsiveness of my iPad much more than I do of the Surface. But the Surface is great. That pen on the Surface is amazing. It's actually, I think, better than the Apple Pencil sometimes. What do you say? Kevin says, I have both PC and Mac and iPhone. So right now it's either or for me. That's fantastic. I wish I could do stuff like that and switch off. But you guys, I have about 3 minutes until I punch into my day job, so I need to be off. I want to thank everyone for tuning in. I will be coming back with another stream, if not Sunday, next week. And I would like to remind you guys once again that this Saturday from 1 to 5 at the Spider's Web, located at 887A Yonkers Avenue in Yonkers, New York, across from the casino. I will be there for Kids Day, and I will be drawing for free for all the kids that come. All right? You guys, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you all later. Have a great rest of your day, guys.